Hello everyone, get ready for a second episode in my Minecraft series. Today I'm going to showcase a project I dubbed Project Z13. It's a collaboration between myself, Cruoreign, Sharidan and IllinoisMoai. We built it over a period of, I think it was 1 month or so, and we didn't actually finish it. So there are a lot of pieces missing in it, and we are going to be showing you what is done. It's an underwater city, as you can tell. Here we enter by the visitor center. Here we have an unfinished part of that center. Over here we have the Office of Immigration Affairs. It has a 10-hour wait time, which is possibly due to it being unmanned, but who knows really. If we go out here, we'll be able to see that we're actually by bedrock due to the effect from the latest patch, which is kind of bothering me because things are kind of dark. Yeah, let's move on. We come over here, and then we see basically a tunnel of water. When we come over here, we see the bazaar, which consists of many little red tents. It would be used for people to throw their items at each other or whatever. And the next building over here would be the movie theater. So let's just look over here. We have 2 stairs going up and the tickets office sales place. Let's just go in here for a sec. Oh god, that was not me. Alright, that was a bit of nervous shooting, but we're inside now, and there's a tunnel going down to places unknown, and let's go outside again. Now, we have chromium and nubiate, we have grieflets, so let's go take a look at these. Here we choose which play we would like to see. We have the stage with the curtains. The audience sit here while the actors perform on the stage. So let's move over here. Just gonna go over here and be out again. Coming over here to the third building, we will find the library. Oh god, this, and the aquarium. So let's go into the aquarium first, and it would appear that the aquarium has flooded. But that's okay, we can still go in here. It's basically just a room with big giant walls of water. Let's just go onto the roof. Thank you. And there we are. We have a top view of the aquarium, and we can look out into the actual ocean. If we go over here, we will find the secondary entrance to the library. And we'll just go down here. Here we will find several categories such as craft up history, creeper rehabilitation guides. We find the incredible tales of the Moai, Derber Herber Derber Derb, and 1001 ways to cook your pig. Well, most of these categories are inside jokes from the Craft Hub server, like Cruoreign's Naughty collection, because he's a bit of a naughty boy. Let's just go over here, so we are outside again, and let's go find the final building. And here we go, let's just get a bit of view of it. It's the City Hall. First off, we'll just go to the left here and find cubicles for the drones, which are myself, Sharidan, IllinoisMoai, and Cruoreign. The cubicles are basically all the same, except Prev loves me. Going over here, we find the main office, which basically has books and chests and whatnot, and another tunnel. Going to the right side of the building, we find the administration's desk. And then we can just go upstairs to the roof, where we'll find a bit of a view looking out over the offices. and the roof, which has a bit of a view of the middle area, which in essence is nothing but greenery and pretty stuff. Except we can crawl in here. Whoa, just... In here we find a couple beds for all of us. No homo, by the way. And the tunnel that leads to the various places in the main dome. Let's just skip that for now and go up here again. Let's get a bit of a bird's perspective on this area. We have the buildings, the bazaar over here, the city hall, the aquarium and the library, and the movie theater. And as you can see in the background, we have other domes with more buildings, and let's just take a look at these. Real quick. Running up the stairs, we find a dome here with a house, which I believe I built myself. And let's just go in here. It's a pretty basic house. Not a lot to be found here. Let's just skip ahead and get to the roof. Here we have the roof. It's not much either, but we have a bit of a view into the area. We can see the other domes from here. We can see the edges of the area, and we can go onto the roof and look out on the garden. Coming out here, we find the second dome and the possibility for expansion. Here we have a building made by Cruoreign, and it's another house for people to buy. And should people be interested, they would be able to buy these houses or buildings with in-game currency. Over here we have an apartment complex made by Sharidan, which is very detailed, which features both beautiful interior design with, I believe this is a fridge even, and like a stove and all kinds of stuff. We have a bathroom with an actual shower, and the toilet has a flush. These apartment buildings contain 3 levels. We have the basement level here with various chests and furnaces. Then we have the main room, which we entered, and we have the top floor, which has a balcony that shows the other areas. Let's just jump down here and go back outside. It's a little slow. Now there's not a lot more that is actually finished, so I'm going to cut this short and show you one last thing before we finish this video. I believe, if I remember correctly, that I found it over here. Right. What I'm about to show you is actually outside of the dome in the water. It took me quite a while to build, and as you may be able to figure by the colors, it's a giant creeper made of wool. It took me quite a while to build, and I believe I died a couple of times doing so. But it's quite impressive, and it's just sitting here in the water, overlooking the area. So let's take a quick gander to the surface. Let's come out here. we found ice and water. Now, what I'm about to show you is quite impressive. It's the view from above the dome, which has all of the light from the buildings. As you can see, we have the apartment complexes and the main dome, and it's quite a sight with lava in the background on the edges of the area and the ice covering the water. But that was the last thing I wanted to show you, and I'm going to say until next time.